inside a lie. Life's just a blast that's moving really fast. Better stay on top of life or kick you in the ass. Follow me into a solo. Remember that, kid? So what you wanna do? And where you gonna run when you're staring down the cable of a mic pointed at your grill like the biscuit is rocking the set. It's like Russian roulette when you're placing your bet. So don't be upset when you're broke and you're done, cause I'ma be the one till I jet. I know why you wanna hate me. I know why you wanna hate me. I know why you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. I know why you wanna hate me. I know why you wanna hate me. Now I know why you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. And now you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. And now you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. Does anybody really know the secret? Or the combination for this life and where they keep it? It's kinda sad when you don't know the meaning, but everything happens for a reason. I don't even know what I should say, cause I'm an idiot, a loser, microphone abuser. I analyze every second I exist, beating up my mind every second with my fists. And everybody wanna run, everybody wanna hide from the. You can take a ride through this life if you want, but you can't take the edge off the nose. And now you want your money back, but you're denied, cause your brain's fried from the sack. And there ain't nothing I can do, cause life is a lesson, you'll learn it when you're through. I know why you wanna hate me. I know why you wanna hate me. I know why you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. I know why you wanna hate me. I know why you wanna hate me. Now I know why you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. Now you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. Now you wanna hate me. Cause hate is all the world has even seen lately. Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Give it up, go.
Welcome to the big show. Simply wait. can hear the crowd jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump up the jam, pump it up, up.
The 25 breaks a couple of tackles. Headlock, I don't go. Headlock, I don't go. He could go all the way.
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble.
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it up.
Aggressive, be aggressive.
Simply and fuego.
What is up? Man, all right, back. Running around, finally back home. How you doing? I don't think I missed too much. Serve ran further and longer than I thought it would, so you guys had a little something to go over kind of during lunch hours. Looks like now we're kind of forming a wonkier head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Back under the 690 mark. We still have the VWAP. That's why I said earlier with you guys, and I said this earlier today in Dex Lobby. I said that VWAP's hanging low. This looks to be your long play of the day. I think that's probably still over in Dex Lobby. Let's just go check. Where's everybody at? Where'd you go, Tay? Where'd you go, Cisco? Everyone gone now? You're like, okay, he's finally back. Yeah, that's all we ever really wanted. We got what we wanted. We're out of here. Cleanup Kid, how you doing? I'm still going to hold QURE through the weekend. I came back and saw that it came up again to buy, and it just can't get through that 760-ish area. Like, what the hell? I'm going to hold QURE through the weekend just so everyone knows. Serve has been your best small cap play. Large cap plays had this nice, slow, and methodical pullback. Some plays are uglier than others. But you can see they all kind of have the same look to them today. At least the ones that have moved down. You know, Tesla's the same thing looking as the SPY. You know, we have this slow, meandering, kind of staircasey, not so pretty. SMCI is ugly. I mean, maybe one good trend line crack there that happened today. NVDA, kind of the meandering move down as well. NFLX, really gross and wonky, kind of all over the place. Couldn't figure it out today. Microsoft, slow and steady down. I mean, maybe with this downtrend break, maybe we can pop back up to 438.75. And then over that, we'd go to 440. That's kind of maybe on watch. That's a pretty decent setup. But a lot of these I wouldn't really touch and say, oh, yeah, well, of course, anytime on a Friday. Every once in a while on a Friday, we get a move or say, man, this play's still going, or the SPY, look at it, still rolling. ARM is absolutely hideous today. Cisco, yeah, the stream is back. We gone. All right. What is your target on Q? It's $7, Meal Team 6. I want 7. I'll show you what I'm looking for on QURE. Right here. Well, right here, anyway. So I want this down into this area. There's nothing here to hold it up. I mean, there is really nothing in this area to hold this. In my opinion, 735. You know, I figured we'd get into the low sevens. You know, there's nothing in charting to hold this up. That's why I'm really a little surprised that this is. I am. A lot of it comes the reason I'm surprised because I'm really like last week with Tesla. Right to 230 right to my target. And so this is one of those ones where it's being stubborn and it's just not giving it to us. It's. So anywhere from, in my opinion, that's why I was telling traders earlier. Anything like 750 and under, if you want to start taking profit, fine, great. But at least wait for that, and maybe you don't think it's going to crack 765, so anytime you see that again, sell. But I don't see how it doesn't see 740 to 720. And I really feel at that point, then I'm definitely holding because there's no way we don't see 7. And where I'm getting all that from again would just be where we kind of came from in the spike, which was this day a little over a week ago now. So as long as the fee stays, which it should be because it's free to borrow on Lightspeed, the day there's ever, which is usually probably the day it's going to pop back up. But I'll hold this into Monday. I mean, there's no charting in here. I don't know how we have. I really thought today we were going to hit it. Early on, we're coming down, opening bell. I knew it. Here we come to 760. We're already there an hour in or so. I figured when I came back, because I have not looked at it, I was hoping when I came back, this was going to be meandering its way down like 735, 720. And I was going to see some alerts in chat game like, yeah, QURE. And I'm like, you mother. Tell you what up, PSNL, the lunch climber. Was it one? Did it climb up during lunch? Oh, it did. PSNL. All right. PSNL. What's this one here? PlayStation Network loser. Lahu Zahir. Watch this 350 crack. Down to around 330, then possibly down to 315. Nice slow and steady mover. This one's definitely the slower mover. Deck talked about serve being slow earlier, and so I was like, slow? No, it's not slow anymore. It's not slow anymore. Nice little move there. See, I mean, I'm sort of saying small caps are still getting pops. That was terrible today. But we're still getting some moves on small cap plays. That was like, I forgot, reverse split or something. I forgot what that was. I forgot what. That was ugly, though. You don't trade those. It's just a cleanup kit. It just is what it is. It's the main thing is no volume. You go to the daily here, and here's what the main thing is. And I tell you guys, I just figured we'd still get a sell off. Look at the volume decay. See no volume? You don't. And so I get my point. So that's just what's going to lead to the action that we got today. I figured there'd be more selling than anything. I don't know who is coming in to buy this. Like, why are you buying QURE all the way? I don't get some traders. I don't know why. Anyway. I would say out of my 90% of my wins, I would imagine out of the win, so now we're talking about 100%, so out of that, so now we're back to we can use 100% of it. I would say half of my wins, if not, I mean maybe even like 70% they go right to the direction. They go right to where I say they're like boom, like alakazam. But there are going to be these little annoying. I don't know what the percentage is, but there's a percentage where this happens, where you're just kind of like, all right, well. I mean, there's always usually reason for it. As in, like right now, low volume. Okay, got it. I just figured there'd be more selling. I figured any volume we'd have today would be not buying, mostly selling. I see you, big boy. It's a big old boy. Taquito, QUR, there's a history of discernment. That's what's holding it up there. Let's see QURE here. No, there's nothing back there. I just went over it. Yeah, I went that far back to Keto. There's really nothing there. I mean, it's like it's lower than that. It's like 730. That's why there's nothing at 760. Like you go to 760, there's nothing at 760. Like look where my line's at. There's nothing there. Now if traders want to use this little small area, but again that's 750. So there's nothing in my opinion to 730, 720. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing like, I mean, it's down here. It's all down in here. So I'm like, come on. Get to at least there. It's volume. It's just, hey, I'm not perfect. But most of my plays that I'm perfect on aren't low volume plays like this. And that's why I tell you guys, this is why it's more of a swing trade, because you have to fight and deal with some of this bullshit and low volume and inconsistency. But, most of my plays, is my point, they have volume. They move. They go. That's why they go to the area they're supposed to go to, is because, like Tesla, if you go back to it's got volume. It's always moving. QURE is more of a... And I've had these before. I've done a few of these swings, and so I'm trying to just, test the patience, stay in it, understand this is, new things that I'm going to have to put myself through for longer, long-term movement. We are getting a little pop here, and we usually kind of get this. I'm not surprised. Being down so much here, you can see the SPY. I meant to go SMCI. SMCI, I can't even type right now. Not SMCI, but Tesla. Apple over here. They're starting to get a little pop on up. SPY's got the biggest pop so far. I'm going to keep it back on serve until serve cracks this little 680-ish area. SPY, nice little move, though. Nice little move. You got to imagine there's some green days coming ahead. We've had a good pullback from the 565 area all the way down to 548. So, and we were really running into a lot of support from what was once resistance through this area. So I would imagine at the most we come down to around this 542, 543 mark on SPY. That was the previous support area for, I'd say a solid month almost or so, close to it. That's going to be, by then we'll see a bounce. If we do, though, somehow crack that, 542 area without a bounce, the next area is all the way down. Then we're, not that it's a lot, but, at some point we'll see a pop back on up. That's what the SPY does, though. You go back in time. It's not like, oh, here comes the top. This is it. Market's crashing. No, this is the SPY. Boop, little small guys, up. Now there's a little bit bigger guy, up, small guy, okay, consolidation. Oh, here comes a little bit bigger guy again. That's what you go back through history. That's what the SPY does. And so, there's not going to be a top on the SPY. Well, I say that. Now I'm going to end the world for everybody. Oh. All right, team. Any questions you guys have? I have a lot of. I just have it just busy for me. This month is kind of it's a busier month for me doing stuff. If there's anything you guys want to go over and do, let me know. I'm gonna shut down commentary a little bit earlier today. I was just trying to jump back on the mic like I always do on Friday before I get more stuff done. I don't see a lot of big movement on these plays. Honestly, if anything, I'd go to the SPY and Apple. Those seem to be the better movers, at least for the rest of the day. And like the ones I said to cross off. There's not a lot there. Like most Fridays to be had. So the ones that are getting the downtrend breaks, keep your eye on those. Tesla, that's decent. SPY, Apple, Microsoft. AMD's popping up a little bit as well. That's what we're looking at right now. Do you want to trade that? I mean, you're just really trading wonky movement. I mean, even if you look at the SPY here, go to this 5-minute time frame. Are you just trading this sandwich area? Or are you getting back over this old resistance area right here, which of course was forced, first, if I can say the word, but first support, then resistance, and now we finally get that pop over it. Are you going to trust my point being a bounce play back on it at 49.50-ish area at this point in the day? Because then as soon as because what I could see, boom, we reverse right through that, and we're right back down to the 548 area, which is a nice little double bottom and W shape you can see there overall. But it's got to hold this kind of 49.50-ish area, and if it does not, I guarantee you we're just going to right back down into that 48 mark. This reminds me absolutely of yesterday because the M15 came over and asked if we're going to see new lows, and I said, well, if we can get over this little juncture and move to 555, it's going to be, a little less chance that we'll do it, but there's still a chance. Well, we barely got over 555. I don't even know if we actually ever did. No, we never did. And so there you go. And so the fact that I remember messaging her, I think, or even hitting her up in my chat yesterday, like, well, we never cleared 555, and so trend line crack, here we go, and actually did make new lows. Now I know that was earlier, obviously, but then you could see even here toward the end of the day where it did it again, goes up. You're thinking, all right, here we go, we're going to reclaim the VWAP, and then right before the market closes, you get this big sell-off. So please just be careful trading here into the last hour on a Friday, unless you have clear, solid movement, like, and there will be, we haven't had it. Recently we've gotten it here and there, but it was, for a while, it was the trend where it seemed like 70-80% of the Fridays, it would just go in one direction and stay in that direction. And traders would keep, oh, where's the top? I'm like, don't short this. There is no top. It's going to keep going. Same for the bottom side. We're not getting that a lot. We're getting this wonkier movement where I know we're down, but then we go up and we're down again. We're not getting my point being, I know we're down, but it's not down. All these weird, quick reversals all throughout it. That is not technically sound movement. It is not technically sound. You got to give them technically sound. You got to give it to me, baby. If you don't get me some technical soundness, Let's see here. Tay, did you shut? No, shut. You always have to use YouTube. I can't. I mean, I always have to. Obviously, I always have to use YouTube. You know, I always have to. There's no. I can't. I don't know. I could use Flow, but this is always YouTube. It says it. You know, it just showed it. There it is again. I mean, this is always you. I have to. I don't have to, but it's one of the streaming services that are on here. I can't do like Twitch or whatever. Or anyway, but it's always on YouTube. Always. Sometimes it'll be private and set to where just you can go watch it on YouTube and there's no commentary. Mill Team 6, what the hell happened to your picture? I just not realized that. Mill Team 6, what happened to your picture? Didn't you have a picture, Mill Team 6? I thought you had a picture, man. I thought for some reason you had a picture, dude. I don't know why I thought you had a picture. Like a profile picture, you know, like where everyone... I don't know why. I thought you did. Watching the large caps and these kind of reversals here still, team. Still watching the reversals. They're great. Damn TV in there loud as hell, bro. Damn, 13.9 now. Oh my wow. Oh, it doesn't come with that. I was wondering if they were gonna have the wing on it. Okay, so it does go to the steering wheel though. That they finally, sorry team, they finally have the build available. I saw a video. I don't know. Maybe that was just one they did it custom to it. But I saw a video of the new M3 competition, and it had a wing on it, like this perfect small little wing. I was like, oh, are they really gonna offer that on the new ones? That would be so dope if they did. I was like, but it was because it was from a BMW post. Really? How is that cheaper now? My last build was like 114, 115 for a 2024. How is this one only 130? Oh, because of the paint. The paint. I didn't add the paint. That's why. Gotcha. Didn't add the paint. Didn't add the paint. Oh man, team. I'm telling you right now. I'll see. Maybe it's something that you eventually can add. But oh man, it looks so good. Oh man, but they had the new steering wheel too. So I'm sorry. I was like, oh, that's one thing I've been wanting to do. And while it was slow, real quickly, I was like, I wanted to see if the 2025 was available to build. Nope, didn't even know. Oh, you didn't even know that, Mill Team 6? Yeah, like all the pictures. Well, that's why some people have pictures and some people don't have pictures. But yeah, you can if you want to. It's like in the top right-hand corner. Go to my profile, I think. No, where's it at? Account settings. Yeah, there it is. Account settings. Right here. So go to the top right-hand corner and click on that. Go to account settings. And then right there. And then you can, I'm sure yours will be blank, but you can then upload now. Oh, there we go, Mill Team 6. There you go. I was wondering. There you go. I don't know why I thought you had one. I don't know why I thought you had one, man. I like the picture. Hey, it's all good. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. I like it. Yeah, hey, trust me, I like it. I like a Raptor. I like it, baby. I can't wait to get this though. Oh, I can't wait to get this steering wheel. Flat bottom, all cans. Oh my team, I can't wait to have that steering wheel. Oh, that steering wheel. The interior is just the gold. Oh my team, this. There was one though, like anyway, that has like a little wing on it. It's like this perfect little carbon. I swear I know there's a video, but I'm like, where is that? I want that. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Here we go. Look at these. Look at the seats. Oh, look at the seats, team. The carbon bucket, back carbon fiber. Oh, I love this colorway too. I mean, you can do all these. There's a lot of different colorways they have. Oh man, that steering wheel. Oh, a little push to start. Oh my God, I can't wait. That steering wheel. I'm creaming my panties over here, team. Absolutely creaming the panties. Creaming das panties. Oh man. Oh, I wish you could see the. I want to see the carbon fiber or the carbon fiber roof though. Oh man. Whew. Whew. Need that purple though. It's gonna be purple. She gonna be purple. She gonna be purple like the rain. She gonna look a lot like this man. I'm a big purple guy like my wife. Oh my God, I can't wait for this son of a gun. Those gold ceramic brakes gonna blow my brains out. Yeah. Love the new stuff. These, oh man. They had angel eyes and they actually liked that. I was like, you want from angel eyes to snake eyes? I was like, I see what you did. I like them. A lot of BMW fans hate the new, and some people don't like the front. Oh my God, that carbon fiber roof though. I love it. I like the front. I like it. It's aggressive looking. I like that big grill. I like it like that. That looks mean. Whoo! The back stance. She got such a beautiful booty. Oh, look at that. Damn. Thanos 2 is gonna be rocking your face off. Be rocking that face off. Let's see here. But it says late to the party. It's called mid. Hey, that's why and Deck used to. It was funny back. Deck just finally gave up. But Deck for the longest time, you could tell that was kind of like a little pet peeve of his. Kind of got under skin. Like, God, he wanted everyone to have a profile picture, and he used to make that comment, like, "Hey, get it? Where's your? Come on, guys, let's come on. It's not hard." But he used to bring that up almost once, twice, three times. I mean, multiple times a week. It was funny for a while until he just gave up on it. Some spinners, yeah, I can't do spinner. I can't wait to. Oh yes, Cisco, man, yeah, spinners though. Oh man, hell no, ain't no damn spinners. Can't give me no damn spinners now. Riding spinners, they're riding spinners. I know you want to get that X5. I'm going, like I said, because man, Avery's not going to be trouble. We won't need the bigger SUV honestly, and so she'll just need that. She'll just want Jeep. She wants, and what we're going to do when we trade Falcor, and I showed it off earlier, Cisco, is get the Jeep, the old Jeep Grand Cherokee, or the old Jeep Grand Wagoneer, like the mid 80s, the big, awesome, pretty kind of old school. I showed her that, and oh my gosh, she was like, oh yeah, she loved it, absolutely loved it. She likes that kind of stuff too. She's not all big. I mean, she loves the nice stuff for sure, but she's about to quit, honestly. So not quit, but she's gonna pull back. She doesn't know what she's gonna do yet, but we're getting to that point where she's done, and so we won't need the big SUV anymore, honestly, because we're not going to be. She won't be traveling with it, big dogs, this, that, and the other. So it'll be kind of one of those things. We're gonna take a break from that for a minute, at least get new ones, and then once we move back into it, I really want to get the G-Wagon, the AMG G63. I love the BMW. I would love an X5. That's was my originally X5M comp, or X5M, and then the comp. But I think I'm gonna move on from that because I want to go fast, and I don't really, it's not when I'm going fast. It's not like I need all that space. I just know I want the car. It's faster. Is she wider at the rear? Oh, she is, Tay. She wider at the She wider. She is definitely wider on the rear. wish I had. Who was? Hold on, let me just look this up. Let me look this up. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. Where is it at? Figured it out. I was like, I'll cheat the system. Here we go. I was like, this is it. This right here. So here's the new one. I was like, I got to show it. I want to show it off, but this is it right here. Oh man, you kind of make it bigger. But this is the new one. I don't like. I mean, those wheels are okay, but I'd want them dark. But this is. I'm like, when I saw this and I saw that wing, I was like, oh, that's exactly what I would want on that. That looks so good. I was like, I don't know if that's ever going to be an option. That's why I need to like comment on that. I was like, is there an option? But look at this. See, it says in performance on it. It is like, that's what I thought. That's why I'm like, oh my God, they're going to make that factory. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But that I would get. Usually not a wing guy, but how little that is, especially for performance and how fast when you're going. I love those small little ones like that. That's carbon fiber. I was like, oh, wow, that is hitting the spot in that carbon fiber trend, like right there. And then seeing that small little spoiler in the back, little wing in the back. Oh, man. And then have it in that purple color. That's the wing I was talking about. That was what I was hoping maybe they would actually do on the new ones. That was my that's smoking. That's my next one. That's the next one. So I want SUV, a little bit of smaller for a car for a while for a change. I got you. I want SUV. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Cisco. I've had SUVs forever too. That's why I've had nothing but SUVs. My last time I had a car was a 97. I think it was 97 Eclipse. My Eclipse that I had. No. I take that back. I had a 300C. Back when those first came out, I put like the Bentley grill on it, put some 22s on it. That was the last car I had, 300C. And then after that, I got into Jeep Grand Cherokee, and that's when my Jeep. Then I went from anyway. I had them before, but then I went back to having nothing but Jeeps since then. I've had Jeeps or BMW, right? Nothing but SUVs. And I want to go. And now I love the X3. X3 for sure. M Comp is definitely quicker. Because I mean they're both fast, but the X5 M Comp is not as. I want to hit corner, like I want to, you know what I mean? They're dope for sure. Oh, they're obviously I mean, oh God, I want one, but it's like I can't have them all. You know, I'm not quite there yet. But yeah, down the line, I will see. I would, because it was my original one, so I'd have to. It seems like I have to pay tribute to that. Plus, they are super fast and they are really big. They're big enough, but not too big, you know. Plus, yes, y'all know it's you, the kids. I know you know exactly. I don't have no kids. My kids are dogs. My kids are dogs, and we're gonna get something for that anyway. You know, we're not gonna have like we're done with the whole. Let's get a nice vehicle in the dog. No. Done with the getting a nice vehicle that's $100,000 plus or $100,000 and have dogs get in it. If we're doing that, we might as well get a Sprinter van or an RV or whatever. Can you post after hour scanners for a bit today? Yeah, Mango, I will. Yeah, Mango, I'll put those up. Yep, I usually do on Friday. Wednesday and Thursday when I get done going live, because I have one-on-ones or whatever, I feel like that's Deck's responsibility. But for every Friday, I usually do for the most part. Let's see. Tay, alerted S serve. Bullets longer than then VWAP didn't catch it. 15-minute chart. Yeah, Tay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. That's what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about that earlier. The X3 is small. It's not too small. It's not that small. It's not that small. It depends, man. What are you? How tall are you? 6'3"? I'm 6'3". You got to be bigger than that. I mean, it depends on how many kids you have and how much room you need. It ain't that small. X5's not that much bigger. It's a little bigger. I have essentially an X5 with a Jeep Grand Cherokee. They're essentially the same cabin space and whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, not that much bigger. If you want that, you might as well just get an Escalade. You get an X7, you know? Like, you want room, that's where you're going. That's where you're going to go. You're going to go with those are the big daddies. Go get you a bigger third row type vehicle. Oh, I know the body style. I love the body style in the X3 though. I absolutely love the body style in the X3. Absolutely love the body style in the X3. Are you kidding me? That is an absolute. Because all this is, just so you know, in Cisco, I know this is actually. Go look up a 2003 to 2007, whatever. Anyway, I forgot what generation it was. X5. This is almost the exact same size because you know how cars are getting bigger. This is almost the exact same size as the 2000s version XM. Or no, X5M, I should say X5M. They didn't start making the X5, not X5M. They didn't start making the M until like 2011 or 10 or something. But go back to the 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7 X5s, just an X5. This is literally about the same size in X5 in the early 2000s. That just shows you how big everything's gotten. But that's why I love them so much because they look like they look just like an X5. Obviously that's what it is. But yeah, that's why I love them so much because I wanted something sportier, quicker. I didn't need the room. I already had an SUV with the room with the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I was like, man, because point being, I would pass them on the road sometimes, literally. And I'm like, oh, like when I was in Dallas, and you actually see more M cars in Dallas where I live now. But anywho, and I really thought sometimes when I passed them, I thought I was literally passing a X5M. And oh shit, that was a 3? Shit, them 3s look good. And then yeah, I fell in love with the 3s, and that's why I got a 3 because like, man, they're quicker. They're not as fast 0 to 60. They actually are tuned, but hardly anyone's tuning the V8. You go find tuned V8 X5M, the X3M tunes faster. The X3M competition, the S58 at 6, it's faster than the V8 is. And I even have my buddy in Dallas, Cedar Performance. He owns a place right outside. Well, it's right outside downtown. Right, essentially, is downtown Dallas. And he was even saying, if you get one you want to tune it, do not get the 8. He's like, I won't even do it. He's like, get that 6. And I was like, I'm not that I tune my 6, or I will, but they're ball busters. They're the ones that, you know, whatever they call like the creeper or whatever. Anyway, they will. You think you're gonna beat it, and you're like, oh damn, I just got beat by a 4,600-pound SUV. Your kitchen, yeah, there you go. Old Challenger. Is that an old Challenger, Tay? Or it looks like it's an old Challenger or Charger. The very noticeable visually, the window on the back looks tiny. Let's see if you looked at the BMW. Oh no, yeah. Oh, I don't want anything. I don't like those that much, Cisco. I like smaller. I don't like big vehicles. I'm not a big fan of big vehicles. I don't like bigger vehicles. I don't like bigger vehicles. Do not like them. Camaro. I'm looking. Oh, gotcha. Camaro. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, no. I'm not a big fan of bigger vehicles. That's why I don't like the M8. A lot of people like the M8. You know, I don't like the M8s. I'm not a big fan of the M8s. That's too long for me. That's too boaty looking for me. Too boaty looking. Not a fan of the M8s. You get past the 5 Series, and I'm not liking it really. Even for BMW. Oh, the 2025. Hell yeah. So here's the 2025 X. Here you go. Here you go. Here's the X5 or X3, I should say. M50 though. Yeah, you're just seeing that because it's just a little bit smaller. It looks like back here, but yeah, what's crazy? Go look up X5s back in the day. This is almost the exact same 5 as the X5. That just shows you how much bigger the X5s have gotten over the years. These wheels are dope. I'm not a big fan of this actually. Of this, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like that steering wheel, so I'm not a big fan of the new X3s. I like mine better a little bit. I mean, it's more modern, I know, and get all that, and it's got all this bullshit going on in here. It's just more that modern look, but I like mine more, honestly. This best engine of all time. I want to get a close-up on these wheels. How are you not showing these wheels, bro? Did you show the wheels? No, those wheels are dope. Okay, I was about to say, these wheels are dope looking. Now, the wheels are dope. These are sicker than my... No, what? I don't care about the side. I don't like that. See, I don't like that. That looks weird. Oh, those wheels, though. Damn, BMW has the sickest wheel lineup. Those are pretty sick. I like mine, though, more overall. And that's not even close. I like mine more. I like mine more than this one. That's for sure. I like the car. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing sometimes with some of these vehicles. I'm like, where are we going? You had such a good look. You had such a good look going. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah, Cisco, I'm not into the big guys. That's why I wanted to get maybe one of the new Challengers or Chargers. My bad, Challengers. That's right, wide body. And I love them. They are nice, but they're so long. Like, they look good and blah blah blah. But when you get in and drive it, especially when you want to go fast, like I do, in that longer vehicle, and just the control line, straight line's great, but you try to start turning in that vehicle or park that big ass boat. But I do like the wide body Challengers. They're awesome, but they're just a little too boaty. That's why I can see like some people get the 4-door and they get the Charger. Those are dope too. A little bit like not as boaty feeling or big. Damn, look at everybody. Everybody over on YouTube, Taquito and T. Edie just having a good old time. Let's see, okay, you should get me access to your chat, Tradecaster. I'll be technical assistant. Yeah, right. Taquito, I wish I could. I mean, I don't have that power, unfortunately. What's funny, I don't know what happened to all these guys and what happened to the meeting. I don't know where all the new streamers went. We had all these new streamers to start the year, and I guess like we talked about, they just weren't getting any views and they're gone. But that F-Zero guy, he was the one that was like, he wanted to do some like, and it probably would have been good for promoting, maybe, I don't know, even though it's kind of like, yeah, and I even kind of laughed like, yeah, Deck's not going to live you. He wanted to give a giveaway every day for a month straight and give a free membership to Tradecaster, like a 1-month membership. And Deck was like, man, I can maybe hook you up with like one. Oh, man. So, you know, I watch this. Look at Taquito and T.E.D. over there talking it up. What's going on over here? Yeah, exactly. Over on there. Everyone over there just chatting it up. So you tell you I want to scare the old people. Oh, that's why I want to get a Shelby for sure one day. I would love to get a Shelby, something old, really loud, obnoxious, like the engines, you know, like super loud. Because it, you know, most foreign, obviously, vehicles, you're not going to hear their engine unless they rev it. You know, like a Ferrari, Lambo, Porsche, BMW, even if it's a V8, V12, you know, you don't hear it until they press the pedal and you hear the exhaust and the, you know, the notes of the engine. Oh, but yeah, I would love to get one day for sure. Be loud, super loud guy, eating up all the gasoline. Not really getting anything too big, honestly, across large cap or small cap. And like I talked about with large caps right here, that pop, now into the view up, and now we're reversing a little bit here. Reversing a little bit. Reversing. Yeah, that'll definitely be... definitely be the next car I get right here for sure after I saw that. I don't know if I can get the wing or not, but it'll definitely be. I'm like, oh, I want it now for sure in that purple. It'll be the next car I get. Faux show. I haven't had a car like that. I had a car in a while. Be able to go fast finally. Because what I'm already doing, you know, the X3M comp. This thing will just be so fun to drive, beating Vets and Mustangs, Camaros. And I will eventually tune it. That thing will be 0 to 60 in about 2 seconds. Quarter mile in about 8.5 seconds, 9 seconds. Get my first super crazy car that I'll tune up. Well, I tuned up the X3 that we had, which is so funny. It was a 2016 X3. I forgot what, X28i or something, but I did pretty good. It was pretty badass. It was like kind of what I want to do forever, go with mine. That's what was kind of goals for me. I had to, like I talked about the Eclipse and Fast and Furious and Paul Walker, but my dumb ass bought a turbo off of eBay. Didn't realize all the extra stuff that you had to get and go with, like you know what I mean, the intercooler and the blah 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 blah. Turbo, I can go though. Anyway, I'm like, oh, I went to a shop, felt like an idiot, and then they were like, yeah, and by the way, this turbo, and it wasn't even good. They're like, it's probably gonna need like, I was like, you got to be kidding me! I spent $800-900 on this turbo, and it's a piece of shit. We probably should have, you know. I'm like, I mean, like, yeah, brand new. That's what the, you know, like, I was like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Anywho, back when eBay and people could just sell you anything, and you're just kind of screwed probably at that point half the time. I was like, man, I really want to do something with the car. And then I got the X3, and then I didn't realize and all the different things that you can do, you know, and the tunes, like the little, you know, the quick, easy tunes that you can do yourself from like JB4s, anyway, all the different tunes that you can do. I'm like, what? And you can up it a quick 20, 50, depending, you know, how many, like about 50 horsepower. Because then I got the stage 2 tune, got a downpipe, this, that, and the other, and got a new turbo in it. To replace the stock turbo, a little bit bigger turbo inlet, downpipe, whatever. I forgot all the stuff. Like a new intercooler. It was a badass black intercooler. Anyway, it was dope. But I probably spent like $5K, $6K maybe, I don't know what it was, $5 to $7K, no more than that. And yeah, I had it. Probably even less than that actually, because the tune was only like 500 or 600. Anywho, it was probably maybe only like 3 or 4K, maybe 5K. But I had 240 stock. I think was what that had, 240 horsepower stock, and then when I was done, which is cool. It has like, I love BMW. It has that like little speedometer, I forgot that the sports activity page that shows you the horsepower and the torque when you know what I mean. It's, I don't know if you haven't Cisco, it'll be awesome. It has like a right there in-house, shows you your horsepower and your torque or whatever, which is really cool. It's called the sports activity page, I want to say. Anywho, but that would only max out ever about 240, 250 on the horsepower, and torque somewhere, I can't remember exactly, but when I was done, the torque was maxed out and went straight to 300, and it just went straight to 300 horsepower, or 300, you know, the torque, 300 pounds of torque. Didn't know for sure. I never went and got it dynoed. And of course, with the tunes, that can mess that up. But regardless, it was badass to see, and you definitely could feel it. And then the horsepower was like, I think max it showed on there was, I think it was actually 320 or 340 was what it showed on there or whatever, even though it only get to like 240. And that thing, after I put the new turbo, before I put the new turbo in it, that wasn't as big. It'd get to like 320. I don't think it would max out. But after I put the new turbo in it, went straight to 340 and maxed out, and then would just sit there when I had it floored. It probably, at most, maybe had that horsepower. I never got it dynoed to see, but I bet it up to 75 to 100 horsepower. I'd say about 50 pounds of torque, you know, but it was about 340 horsepower, 300 pounds of torque. It was cool. But that's what then gave me the whole like hunger. I'm like, man, I want more. I want the X3M competition. Get the X Drive. Ooh. Let's see. There you go. Look at you guys talking it up over on YouTube. Anything else? Glad you guys are talking on YouTube. I'll put like I said, for you asked about it, putting the after hours up, Mango Money. I'll put those up for you in the scanners. Put them scanners up. Put them scanners up. Any last stocks you want to go over at all, team? At all before I call it a day and say, hey, you guys have a great weekend and have a great, safe, blessed, food-filled weekend, by the way, team. See you back here on Money Monday. I will be off on Tuesday and Wednesday from going live and obviously one-on-ones, but going live, no morning alerts, which I'll let you guys know. I'll remind you all on Monday when I go live. And Monday, I'll be a different day, too. I may have to go live a little earlier. Depends on... We haven't, because I'm trying to figure out, and Avery as to when we can fly out on Monday, and so I'm haven't booked the flight yet. But we're probably flying out on Monday. I don't know what time, but I'll definitely jump on the mic, go do my normal live, even if it's lunch or it's earlier than lunch. Maybe it's earlier because I don't have any one-on-one, so I can go live earlier if I want to. I'll leave my stream up until I have to leave, and then I'll shut it down, and then I'll be gone the rest of that day. I'll be gone on Tuesday. No morning alerts on Tuesday. No morning alerts on Wednesday. The concert's on Tuesday night, so I'll be up late till who knows what time on Tuesday into Wednesday. Then we fly back on Wednesday is what we're probably going to do, most likely in the end, because she's just been that's what sucks. She's so busy. That's what we're talking about, like as in her finally being done with this, because used to, like literally even when she first took over as a regional before her company got super big, we would be able to like, hey, we're going to New York for a week. We're going to where we could go for like a week. We could go for at least 3-4 days. Like we did in 20, that was the last real one we could do out of nowhere. We were like, hey, let's go to, for like I've talked about, anyway, some of you guys, I know newer, but I've talked about this before, but we did a Valentine's Day trip, went to Philadelphia and New York, did a combo trip where we stayed in Philadelphia. Anyway, but then we went over to New York and had this like 3-4 day, can't do that shit anymore. And I'm pissed. I'm like, baby, I'm banking. Stop. Get out of there. Be done. Be done with life. Well, I should say with them or being trapped. No, be done with life. Any questions you guys have? Anything? Are we done? You guys good? 20 minutes to the closing bell. Love you guys. Thank you all for coming over here. Here's my links again. Here are my links again. I gotta get that charting lesson out there for all you beautiful people. You know, I'm just here talking to you guys, just talking it up, wanting my, you know what I mean. I love Elvira and my X3M comp, but like even earlier, that's what I was saying. Like when I was driving her around, I was like, man, I really love you and all, but man, I can't wait to have Thanos too. I was gonna call it Joker, and I still may call it Joker, but it just with the gold ceramic brakes, it just reeks of Thanos with our other one, our Jeep that we already have done with the gold accents. I'm like, man, I gotta call it. And the Joker 2, I have Joker, or I should say Thanos 1, I could have Thanos 2. Kind of just makes sense. Boom, shakalaka right there is the morning of team. Every day, it seems like here for the past, I don't know how many, at least I say every day, but it seems, I know at least people tell me they're making profit, but off of the morning alerts. It means the world to me to have these people, like, you know, I've had like CR Trader a couple weeks ago, or someone, Jaquez or KK or whatever, I forgot what her name was, but came over and said, thank you so much, I've got 2 kids, blah, 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 mom, you know, it's been helping me out, I made $800 on, you know, alone today. That means that's awesome. I get to help you guys out, make money, chill, relax, you know, a little less stress and pressure on you as you make money in the stock market. I'm trying to do everything I can. From here's the link for the one-on-ones if you need help from the one-on-ones. There's my morning alert sign up link. There's my YouTube page, essentially, because I just gave you the charting lessons right there. So go watch videos this weekend. You need anything else? DM me or email me. I have my email out there. I've sent it out a few times. It's joshasmith7@gmail.com. You can hit up my my OnlyFans page. Sexy feet, long toenails at OnlyFans. Hit that up. They love those long toenails, team. Absolutely. It's really gross, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You good, Tay? Meal Team 6. I saw you type in. Finally got a picture of that Raptor. Hey, and earlier too. I passed some Raptor or some Broncos out there. It's a good looking vehicle. Just look. Hey, come on. Just, the front end's kind of ugly though. It is. Front end's ugly. Front of it's ugly. But the rest of it looks good. You know, didn't pass any Raptors. Passed a few Broncos. Said, hey, looks good. There you go, Meal Team 6. There you go. That's why I'm just glad they started doing those, and I'm sure you are too. Where back in the day, if you went and got a Toyota, which those were really the best ones, or Nissans, remember, if y'all know you've been around long enough, Toyotas and Nissans made the best off-road trucks. Still probably do, honestly, obviously, you know, all those rally racing stuff they have. But you got to mod them out. They don't really make that. And so finally, you know, Ford's like, shit, let's make a badass off-road vehicle. You know, and that was badass that they made that. Trust me. It's like, you know, like me with the G. It's like the 392. It's like when, like in 2019 or 2020, I think it was 19, when they first announced that they're going to put a 392 and all this extra suspension and do all this, as in make the 392. I was like, they're going to do what to a Jeep Wrangler? They're doing what? Oh my God, this is going to be the off-road fucking machine. This thing is going to be like you just did with that jump, and you could take a jump like it's nothing anymore, and it's stock. Like, are you kidding me? Like, hell to the yeah. For sure. Oh, that's awesome. 88 and 89 4. Yeah, those are, yeah, exactly. Everybody, yeah, those are, yeah, Toyota and Nissans, man. Those are the beasts. Those things are off-road machines. Nissans and Toyotas. Those are both. Back in the day, even still, that's what I said earlier. Today, even to the day, Toyota. Not Nissan really anymore, unless you get a specific and build it. But yeah, Toyota makes some good off-road machines for sure. Like I said, that and Jeep, you'll see the most on Jeep or off-road, like any of those off-road tracks or whatever, like, you know, places that you can go to, camps, little parks or whatever I love. That's what you'll see almost always out there. Old Toyota trucks and 4Runners, sometimes some newer ones, but mostly older ones. And then you'll see Jeep Wrangler on Jeep Wrangler, just nothing but Wranglers, you know, 2-door, 4-door, yada, yada, yada. I'm sure now as we go online, we'll see some more Broncos, you know what I'm saying? Of course, every once in a while, you'll see someone with a nice vehicle like that, like a Raptor or whatever, but very few and far between. You know, but yeah, it's just sweet to have them as stock. You know, like this is what I get. Like, dang, I didn't have to do anything to it and put all this extra money into it myself. And it's new car smell. Whoo! Like my Jeep, I don't even like. I want to kind of like not go in it as much. You know,